a pulling guard like we did last week from the Dela Riva. And we're gonna work first the sit up guard to the sweep. So grab the sleeve and the collar, foot on the hip, the side of my butt go on the floor so I can circle my leg to the Dela Riva. Let go the collar, switch for the ankle. Not necessarily need to grab the pants today because we're gonna release that grip. So I'm just gonna cup behind his ankle. As I push his knee, I'm sitting up. Control my arm, do a big hug, a punch behind his knee and pass the other sleeve here. Control the collar, bring this down as I keep extending my leg and roll my shoulder. Come up and already adjust my base in there so I can start chesting down, closing my elbow here, looking for my passes, okay? So always, like we say last week, always finish your sweep, already looking and adjusting yourself for your pass. So one more time this one, collar, sleeve. Always like when you pull, you don't pull for straight posture either, like this. Because if I pull like this, he's gonna just grab my leg. And if I sit now, it's 2 points for him. So right? So what I like to do is bring the partner posture down here. And now when I pull, the side of my hip's gonna touch the ground. Now I circle to Dela Riva, let it go, control the ankle, push and sit up, punch behind the knee, pass the grip, pull the collar. When I come up, already switching my base here. And I close, this hand can go behind the back, and I'm already ready to work my pass position here. Okay, any question, guys? On three, 1, 2, 3. Pull here, right? So I bring him down, he got my collar too. So if I pull with the side of the collar, and I got my Dela Riva on this side, that means I'll have to find his other sleeve, right? So sometimes the guy's gonna start posturing here, and it's gonna be hard for me to make a grip on that sleeve, and I switch this for the pants, now I got no grips. So that's what I say the last time. So when I pull, I like to put my foot that I'm controlling the sleeve on the hip. So I'm here, this one. Because now when I get my Dela Riva in here, I can let go the collar and I can control him a little bit close to me because I can pull my legs and use my hugs to bring him closer to, and also controlling the sleeve that I'm ready have for Dela Riva sweep or that sit-up sweep. And another detail here, when I come up here, don't grab the sleeve and leave his arm here, because here is easier for him to posture and break that, maybe step over that, and now I end up like in a half guard. So when I have this position here, when I pass the grip, create a habit to pass the grip and pull the grip. Try put that hand behind your partner's knee, because now it's harder for him to pull their arm up. And that gives me time to control that collar and then finish the sweep, okay? So pull to the same side, foot on the hip, on the side you have the sleeve. And when you attack the sit-up sweep, you pull that sleeve. As you make the switch, you pull that sleeve to behind your partner's knee. And then that's gonna give you time to control the collar. Okay, on 3. 1, same setup now. But sometimes when you're gonna try that sit-up sweep and you finish, maybe you got like a taller guy, the person's gonna post the hand, the opposite hand, right? And instead we wrestle up to the single leg, we're gonna go for submission. So I'm here, so I'm gonna pull, got my Dela Riva, just turn around. And I'm on that position, right? Controlling the ankle, I'm gonna push, sit up here, control the sleeve, and now I feel like he wanted to posture. Go back there a little bit. He's wanted to start posturing, and this collar is gonna become like far for me to make a good grip. I'm just gonna make a grip on the cross collar here. And I'm keeping the sleeve, even if he starts posturing up. Now I'm gonna force him to try to go, but he's gonna post his hand on the floor over my arm. When he do that, to avoid his knee coming in, because if I'm staying here, he can start driving that knee in. Now it's become a problem for me. So to avoid that to happen, I'm gonna bring my foot to his rib. Now I start pushing against him. As soon as I let go his sleeve, I wanna use that to help bridge my hips. And because he's pushing the knee against me, he's gonna fall right into the triangle in there. I just have to adjust the arm, control my shin, and finish the triangle. So we're gonna start from the floor. You can start from the floor now. So having your De La Riva, push the leg, pass the grip. You feel like you start getting to posture now. Cross collar. As I drag this to make him post, my foot gonna go up on his rib. Boom. Now here I control the distance. Now as soon as I let go the sleeve, I need to bridge up my hip and lock the triangle. If I get like this, not very tight, just control your shin and you start adjusting. And you can leave that cross collar inside and punch against your partner neck to help you on the finish. Okay? Any questions? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.